Citizens of that town, by mayoral decree, the following episode may cover topics the likes of which may trigger your timbers. Consider yourselves duly notified.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome all others to the J&J Show on AM 1234.
Man, this background music sounds really familiar.
Hey, number one rule of audio, don't mention the bad music.
Bed music? Why is it called bed music?
Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, and by the way, Ashley has volunteered to help me out on today's show because Josh and other Josh are out on assignment.
When you say assignment, does that mean they're hungover and can't make it to work?
As I understand it, they are really in the field reporting something. They'll be calling in later in the show, so we'll see then, I guess.
Jesse, I don't see a phone in here.
Oh, they're going to call my phone, and then I'm going to plug in an aux cord into my phone, and do you really need all the technical details?
Nah, not really. I'm all about learning stuff, but getting near the mixer board seems like a bad idea.
It does kick out an amount of radiation.
Should I have some lead lining in my clothes?
Nah, it's about the same as holding a banana for an hour.
Wait, bananas are radioactive?
I mean, everything the sun touches is radioactive in some way, so...
Ah. So, what's the first order of business today?
News!
News?
News!
What's going on in town today? Pig fall asleep on Main Street and hold up traffic?
No, more like,
I thought you said there wasn't a phone in here.
Aside from our cell phones, there isn't.
Then what the f*** is ringing?
A phone that doesn't exist?
It obviously does if we can hear it. You look on that side and I'll check over here.
Nothing under the desk.
Why do you have 8 tracks? Do you even have a player for these?
Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Either Josh, another Josh, or Michael could have experimented on one at some point.
And they leave it here?
Okay. In the men's restroom, one of the automatic flushers is self-aware, and someone has slapped a speaker box onto it so it can talk.
Who?
Yeah, see, no one will fess up, so no one really knows who did it.
How do you deal with that?
Oh, I piss in the back alley of the station.
Is there at least a sewer drain out there?
Of course! Hey, I might whiz in public, but I'm mindful about it.
How is that phone still ringing?
No idea. Keep looking.
Aha! Found you! It was in a box of old vinyl records.
We've never had a record player in this station.
Don't think too hard about it. Just answer it.
What is it plugged into?
Nothing. There's just a weird contraption plugged in where the regular phone cord goes.
Weird contraption?
Yeah, it's a little antenna with a green light that stays on and a yellow light that flickers.
Sounds like one of those Wi-Fi boosters they sell on scam websites.
That's what I'm thinking. Huh. Are mad scientists a problem in this timeline?
I did mention Josh, other Josh, and Michael.
Right, yeah. Anyway, you answer it.
What? Fuck you, I'm not answering that.
You will because you're the host of the show. I'm a guest. A special guest.
Let me roll a list at you I just got figured. 1, I'm not touching that phone because who knows what's been done to it. 2, if I answer that, there's no way for the listening audience to hear the conversation. 3, my mom used to have a phone like that, and I know for a fact that has to be plugged into a wall for it to operate.
Then let me counter with this one. 1, I touched the phone and I'm fine. 2, there's an aux port on the side of the phone.
Where? Show me.
It's right there.
Oh. Shit.
And 3, thanks for interrupting me. There could be a battery pack in it. So here.
Birth of the fucking sky serpent. Okay, listening audience. We're going into unknown territory here. I'm going to pick up this phone. Let's hope this thing doesn't turn my face into a smoking crater.
You'll be fine.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Stop stalling and answer the damn phone already.
Okay. Here we go. Hello?
Hey, hello? Hello there. Yeah, is this the radio station?
AM 1234. Yeah, who are you?
Well, I'm Father Ignatius from the Church of the Latter-day Rock, just down the road a piece from you all.
Do you know this guy?
How the fuck should I? You've lived here way longer than I have.
Are you new to town? The father?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to spread the good news of our little church. You know, rocks are forever.
Right.
You got all kind of rocks around. Hey, am I live on the radio right now?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. That's the echo that I'm hearing.
For fuck's sake.
There, the feedback loop has been canceled. Took care of it. Fixed it up. Patched it up. I ain't a technical man, but, that shit is sorted.
So, what's the message of your church? I've seen your flyers on my doorstep now and again.
Hey, now, is it okay for me to talk about this kind of thing on the air? Because I don't want to get fines or nothing like that.
Yeah, man, you're good. Feel free to fill time.
Well, rock smash you, son.
Do what?
What, rock smash you? Well, it's how we say, how do you non-geo exalters put it? Yeah, it's how we say thank you.
Oh, that's intense.
Well, it's just the truth. If a rock comes rolling down a mountain, something or someone is getting smashed.
And the message of your little steeple?
Sorry, my what?
The message of your church. Sorry, most churches here in town have steeples.
No. We meet under a large obsidian boulder.
How have I not seen that?
Well, I mean, it's large, but it's not enormous.
What does that mean? Like, these are all pretty vague words.
Well, like in layman's terms, there is a big black rock that has been hollowed out, and inside a bunch of people got together and wear burlap while praising rocks. You know, I can't say we're hiding ourselves or what we're doing.
Yeah, no, I get that. I don't get how I haven't seen that. Where is this located?
On the corner of 12th and Main, over near the donut shop.
That's 2 blocks down from here. I had to pass that to come to the station.
Sorry. My mind is scrambling to keep up.
No worries. I have the patience of intrusive rocks.
Right. Sure. Whatever that means. Was the big rock put in today?
Yeah, well, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
You absolutely did not.
Anyhow, the Church of the Latter-day Rock believes that the rock that we live on, you know, the Earth, it doesn't get the proper respect or love no more. So we're going to empower the Earth to be the biggest, best rock it can be. Now, you get that benefit, too.
Can they do that?
No idea. That's a Michael question.
Hey, can I talk about the ice cream social that we're having this weekend?
Why would a bunch of boulder lovers want to eat ice cream?
Well, I mean, for starters, it's fucking ice cream. What's not to like? Ice cream's just about the best thing you can have on this earth to put in your face. And if you want to get some details about it, let me tell you, you can put rock salt in it to make it so fucking good.
Motherfucker.
Thank you for the interesting story, Father Ignatius. Ice cream social at the Big Creepy Rock on the corner of 12th and Main at some point this weekend. We gotta go pay some bills. So this is us saying bye, Father.
Hey, well, rock smash you. Rock smash all of you.
And here's your That Town radio station's weather and traffic report. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and address an elephant in the room here. I've been missing for a really long time, and though I'm sure a lot of people were out there looking for me, no one was looking for you. We hate you.
Yeah, I was looking for you, but I forgot you existed, so I, stopped caring too. Sorry!
Yes, I care about you both deeply as well. Moving on, it turns out I was kidnapped by a crazed cult and locked up in a basement, chained to the floor with another man beside me. A face appeared on a screen and began to say something about escaping or using a hacksaw. Honestly, I wasn't really paying attention. I tuned him out the moment he started speaking. After all, he wasn't talking with my glorious voice, and if you're not talking with my voice, why would I want to listen to you? Once he went away, the useless peon next to me started blathering something about wanting to see his family again, so I immediately thanked him for his selfless sacrifice and proceeded to murder the shit out of him with my hacksaw. After that, I began to carve out a key to my shackles out of his bones. This took quite some time, but his flesh kept me sustained during that hard period. If you're shocked by this, don't be. I am a monster who will do anything and stoop to any depths in order to keep myself safe, happy, and well-fed. After all, I am a horrid, soulless, undead creature, known by those who are familiar with my kind as a news anchor. But moving on. Once I had freed myself from my shackles, I proceeded to go on a killing spree of all the cultists who had captured me. I maimed and destroyed them in the most inhuman ways in order to send a message to any others who might get any funny ideas about taking me hostage. It turns out that was the plan all along, as set forth by the creature which the cultists were worshipping. Once they were all dead and their last screams had faded from the air, the creature rose from one of the many levels of perdition, over which it rules with absolute godlike authority, and proceeded to recite to me the prophecy that would mean the end of all time and space. It went a little something like this. Oh my goodness, is that really the time? Here I've been boring you with the story of my weekend, and I haven't even given you your weather or traffic reports yet. Well, sorry folks, you'll have to hold on to the next break.
That was the most boring story I've ever heard! Your stories are boring! I don't know. His story was actually pretty interesting. Boring!
Haha, don't make me burn down another one of your houses. Film at 11.
And we're back.
The phone vanished during the commercial break.
Want to go out on a limb and say that its disappearing is probably a good thing.
Any ideas on if it was Michael or one of the Joshes yet?
I don't feel comfortable making such prediction on a live broadcast. Besides, we can finally get to our news.
Huh, right. That did get totally sidetracked due to the vanishing phone, huh?
Just a little bit, but here we go. As many of you might have noticed, the Sauntering Men have been gathering in number lately.
Yeah, I had about 10 of them on my doorstep this morning.
How'd that go?
I did say had.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So what's causing the Sauntering Man's numbers to rise? Someone raising the dead in droves?
Wait. Do you know what Sauntering Men are?
I was told, the day that I got here, I might add, that Sauntering Men are undead. So they're a type of zombie, right?
They're made of dirt.
Do what?
Yeah, they're made of dirt.
You're a fucking liar, Hall.
No, really, they're dirt made living.
Why do they look so corpse-like?
Because that's what you get when you give dirt life? I don't know. I'm not the weird asshole that looked at a filled dirt pit and said, you know what I should do? I should really make all this inanimate matter animate matter.
And that's why they're technically undead.
Exactly.
So why are they showing up in greater numbers here lately?
Well, breaking news on this one, there are grades of Sauntering Men.
Yeah, I was there for that discussion.
And I was too, but you know who wasn't?
Our listeners?
Right, our listeners. We keep them engaged by tailoring the dissemination of information as though they were part of this conversation.
I went to college. I took communications classes. Can we just get to the part where you tell everyone... Hold on, there are more Sauntering Men because there's a Sauntering Man Master near town?
Oh, not just one. 5.
Well, what's the difference between a Sauntering Man and a Sauntering Man Master?
A Sauntering Man Master has a chert rock in their noggin.
Why would that matter?
Church lousy with some poor quality quartz. I guess that's why. We'll ask Michael here in a second.
Oh, you have him on your phone?
Let's see. Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ashley.
So how goes the hunt for the Sauntering Man Master?
Oh, he's dead. Oh, I'm here, by the way. You know, me, Tyler. The guy that killed the Sauntering Man Master.
What? Already? How long are you on the field?
Like, what, 3 hours?
Or less.
Yeah, less.
Was it hard? With a name like Sauntering Man Master, I'm assuming he's at least the mini-boss.
I mean, it's just dirt with a rock in it.
What he's saying is, aside from the added intelligence from those sparse quartz in the rock, Sauntering Man Masters are just regular Sauntering Men.
So you just walked around in the woods for 2 hours and shot it?
Even easier, we just followed the horde of Sauntering Men until they came up on the Master.
And once it died, all the regular ones around it died as well. So there's a lot of dirt over at Mavis Willingham's catfish farm.
And that's not my problem.
Y'all headed home now?
No, now we have a new problem.
Which is?
Well, someone decided to bring their cloaking truck along for this hunt.
Hey, it was a decent plan. The key fob just, fell out of my pocket.
So now we're stuck on the highway trying to find Holler's truck.
You need a damn clapper or something like that.
It might have had some tracking tech on it, but I disabled it because I'll be damned if the government knows where I am.
The government doesn't care what you're doing.
That's exactly what they want you to think.
Okay, sure. We're not having this discussion. Find your fucking truck.
All right, spoil sport.
Null the void.
And on that note, we'll be right back.
Greetings, citizens of Joint County. This is your loving and caring scion of lawfulness, Mayor Jason.
And this is County Commissioner James Burton, not the County Commissioner of Joint County. I'm the County Commissioner of a much nicer and safer, much safer county than this one.
And regardless of the veracity of my inbred companion's claims, the both of us are here with a very important message.
The most important message, honestly.
Which is...
No, Captain Candy Ass. You want this motto, you say it with me.
We agreed that if we were going to do the commercial, you were going to say it first.
You suggested it, to which I called you, and I quote, a fucking rube.
Strange, the mind edits and censors itself in such peculiar ways. Especially after a fresh drought of absinthe.
Hey, you think we should go back and start this over?
I'll fix it in post. Just give me a clean version of both of you saying the motto.
Alright, come on, Mayor Jason, we're wasting tape.
I thought this entire station ran on digital playback.
Just say the fucking word.
Pay your taxes.
This has been a public service announcement for the Committee for Better Benton Joint Relations and paid for by the Canadian Tourist Board, the City of Pleasant Garden, Renegade Motors, and Sand Mountain Dew LLC. All rights reserved, and any unauthorized use of this PSA is punishable by banishment to Higgins County.
That's what I get for letting the volunteers help edit shit.
Is this almost over? I mean, no offense, but I have a painting while drinking class to go teach.
The way you said that, who's drunk during this class?
Mostly soccer moms.
Yeah, fair enough, we're nearly done.
Cool, good. We just waiting on Josh and other Josh now?
Yeah, but they haven't called me yet.
Does that mean we can leave early?
No, that means we have to fill time.
Is that why other Josh gets on here and sings so much?
That or air syndicated programming.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, no time to retort. My phone is ringing.
Of course it is.
Now I just plug it in.
Could you stop doing that on a live channel? It's loud as shit.
Sorry.
So that's Josh and other Josh on the line?
It's a restricted number, so yes?
Hold on. You just assume that any restricted number that calls you is Josh and other Josh?
I mean, so far it has been. Mayor Jason is far too vain to hide his number.
And no one else would try to hide the fact that they're getting in touch with you?
If you're implying Tyler, he always leaves coded messages stabbed in my front door. Michael just tweets me when he doesn't need to call.
Well, what about Alan?
Alan always calls from his cell phone or his cell.
His cell is in his jail cell, right?
What? No. His cell phone is his phone in his jail cell, and his cell is his cell phone.
Sure, why not? Let's just get the weirdos on here.
Hey guys, welcome to your own show! Josh? Other Josh? You guys there?
Have you tried unmuting them?
Run that by me again?
Have you tried unmuting them? Like right there in the board, that M that's lit up, it means mute, right?
Oh, crap. Hey, guys. So, funny story.
Yeah, funny story. You forgot to hit mute instead of Q again, huh? Yeah, funny story. I think he did. Again.
Yeah, well, look, I think what's important is looking past the inept shenanigans of one lowly worker ant and instead focusing on the efforts of one or two brave scouts out in the wilderness.
Good one.
Wilderness? When in the hell did that town's municipal forest become a wilderness? We cleared anything wild out of here years ago.
There's a municipal forest?
How have you lived here this long and not known about that?
Don't shame me for not knowing about information in the sea of backwoods politics and subterfuge. The fact that I can actually file my taxes halfway competently with someone like Mayor Jason running the tax code is a damn miracle.
Hey, Ashley. Speaking of that, but totally unrelated, can we talk to you later? And not because we want your help filing our taxes or anything. Totally unrelated topic if it happens to come up. Right, yeah. Like, not because of that. Like, that's not the reason that we wanted to, talk to you. But if it happened to come up when we were there, you could do us, like, a solid with the paperwork. That'd be, like, really appreciated. Yeah. God, paperwork. I don't even know why he brought it up, because that's not what we wanted to talk to you about. But, yeah, if it did come up, that paperwork would not have anything to do or in any way be connected to a decade or so of back taxes we owe to various government agencies. You mean freedom-hating government agencies that just want to upend the very American institutions of entrepreneurship and small business management that make this country great.
Gun running and money laundering are not small businesses.
Whoa, hey, jeez. Look, we didn't say anything about that. Yeah, nobody mentioned anything about any of that. We were discussing our several small, but profitable, and completely legitimate, totally, 100, 1,000%. 1,000, right, 1,000, for 1,000%. Right, 1,000% totally legitimate businesses. Nothing about, what was it she even said? I don't know. She said something about, like, gun running and money, or was it, like, building houses for orphans or something? Like, I'm pretty sure that's more like along the lines of what we do. Right, exactly. Right? Yeah, totally. Yeah, honestly, like, pretty much anything that we do could be considered, like, charity work, almost. Yeah, totally. Like, humanitarian crap or whatever. Like, euthanasia. No. Yeah, no, not like euthanasia. Like, population control. Anyway, back on topic. We still need to talk to her about paperwork, though. Yeah, no, without a doubt. We're really hosed.
So, yeah. What's that special report you're working on, Josh? Another Josh?
Wait, special report? Oh, you mean other Josh's and my super special field report. What are you talking... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what we called about, obviously. Yeah. Now that he's speaking English, I can actually follow along with the conversation, right? You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, I was getting pretty confused by whatever he was talking about there. Right? I know, right? Like, me too. Jeez.
Are you two stalling so you don't have to give your report?
What? Us stalling because we don't have anything to report out here? That's ridiculous, okay?
I didn't say anything about you not having a report.
Listen, before our good names get run through the mud any more than they already have, thank you very much, we're going to give our report. Boom! Mic dropped. What you think about that, Ashley? If that even is your real name.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
There's talk of Germans hiding out in the THATTOWN municipal forest. So everybody just needs to just stay safe, okay? All I'm saying. And if you smell sauerkraut, just run. Don't think. Just run. Yeah, and not because people are actually cooking sauerkraut, like where the smell would normally come from. Really, just because racial stereotypes are the only way we can truly protect ourselves and our closed-minded ways from the harsh reality of the world.
Rejected Town motto number 33-A.
What?
You heard it here first and only, folks. Germans are in THATTOWN municipal forest. So stay safe out there and remember about the ice cream social this weekend at the Big Creepy Obsidian Boulder. That'll wrap it up for today's broadcast. See y'all tomorrow.
Unless we see you first. We know where you live. You know who we're talking about. Boom. No, that's not the message I was trying to... you know what, never mind.
Tales of THATTOWN is a production of THATTOWN Entertainment. Today's episode was written by Joshua Singer, Michael Murphy, Jason Smith, Tyler Murphy, Ashley Jones, James Burton, and Jesse Hall. It was directed by Michael Murphy, Joshua Singer, James Burton, and Jesse Hall. Today's music was produced by Zach Fregoso, and you'll notice Zach Fregoso's music took actual talent, while the music produced by Jesse Hall was just a bunch of beeps and boops. Today's episode featured Tyler Murphy as Tyler, Michael Murphy as Michael, Jason Smith as Mayor Jason, James Burton as County Commissioner James Burton, Joshua Singer as Josh, other Josh, and news anchor, Ashley Jones as Ashley, and Jesse Hall as Jesse. Today's episode had a special guest star that was Benjamin Nunnally as Father Ignatius. On social media, you can find THATTOWN Entertainment on Facebook, YouTube, and Tumblr. While as on Twitter, you can find us at ThisIsThatTown and at Tales of That Town. We have a Patreon for those interested. It's patreon.com/TalesOfThatTown. And without further ado, we have a number of outtakes from a number of people. Berthol the fucking Sky Serpent. Okay, listening audience. We're going in unknown territory. We're going on unknown territory here. Jesse can't speak English today. God help us all. Let me roll... Fuck, why did I write this like this? Let me roll a list I just got figured out. I cannot believe I wrote this. Oh.
Well, there, the feedback loop. Hey, now, is it okay for me to talk about this on the air? I don't want no kind of... I don't want no kind of fines or nothing. You know, you understand? I got people looking for me.
Why with the air quotes? Why do you keep doing the air quotes? She doesn't know I'm doing air quotes. Why you gotta say anything? I honestly do not know.
Third time's the charm. Here we go.
We meet under a large obsidian boulder every Wednesday without fail. We ain't doing those steeples. We're not meeting in no barn. We ain't a bunch of heathen snake handlers. Yo, I got ice cream news. All right. What an asshole.
Hey guys, so funny story. You. Because that's what you get when you give dirt life? I don't know. I'm not the weird asshole that looks to fill a... Fuck. Why'd I give myself so many long lines in this episode?
I hate myself.
Hey, Rox, I want them to smash you because this was fun. Thank you so much. This was nice. I don't get to use my phone for much. This is really, what an invention.
Oh, they're going to call my phone? Oh, motherfucker. Oh, no. I didn't silence my phone. Oh, no. You don't shame me like this.
You're right. Salty bed did.
Damn it. It did. It really did.